needs fast.
Your fighting form is superb, Mr. Fabby. Well done. But we will serve them all. As expected. A customer has been spotted. That's a lot of customers. But at least you are in fine form. Still some customers get so we like them all. You plucked the warrior, Mr. Fabby. Only one foe remains.
Rest in pieces. Leaders filled to burst.
To be one 3 customers, but we get to make the greeting. So let's say hi. Here it Shall we proceed through as your guide? This looks to be one customer. 4 customers. Make sure you don't get surrounded.
No
So I don't get in your way. But we will serve them all. 2 customers yet. Let's show them a warm welcome. Master Yamato, your technique is impressive. Only one more. Time is 9. A customer has been station's
Blow you
arm
up
man.
for hot, 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 hot.
One customer served by Master Step. Two customers left. Let's show them a warm welcome. The final customer. Here we go. Dedicated to service.
Hey, not bad.
This looks to be one tough customer. What shall we do? So many customers. Can we truly serve them all?
You like this? Hot, not so
Master
fast.
Sabi, your health is falling. You must fall back.
Hot. Eat this. Gotcha. Hot, hot. Robotic dominance. Hot, you like that?
Here we go. By Master Sabi. Customers getting
Hot, hot.
There are still customers. We can handle this. We've been through this door already. This looks to be one tough customer. 4 customers. Make sure you don't get surrounded.
Blow you away, Blossom. You like this? Turn.
Customers get to be served, but we will serve them all. Only one for living. Here we go. Yeah. I believe I just saw so many customers. Can we truly serve them all? Take this. There are still customers waiting to be served. No drinks spilled. Wonderful, Master. All right. I believe there may be treasure nearby. Please search thoroughly. A customer has been spotted. Shall we engage? I believe I just saw something. There are 3 customers. We got the drop on them.
Blow
but
you
do be
away.
careful.
Hot, not so late, Blossom.
Swelling from within you, Master Sabi. 2 customers left. Like this.
More in me.
Well done.
This.
That's a lot of customers. But at least we have
Robotic dominance.
Two customers. Let's show them a warm welcome. It's always good to save regularly, but mindfully.
Hot.
This looks to be one tough customer. What shall we do? There are 3 customers. We got the drop on them.
Blow
but
you
do be
away.
careful.
You like this, late Blossom.
Here for you.
Go to hell.
Rest in
peace.
2 customers left. Let's show them a warm welcome.
Uppercut. Turn.
Well done. Finally, let's show them our dedication to service.
Asahi, is that who I think it is?
No mistaking it. We might not have found Cannon, but with that clothing and hair, it's gotta be.
Kotomi!
Ugh, rabble. Introduce yourselves.
Hey,
You!
long time no see.
How dare you remember me? And after I strictly forbade you from doing so. And do I see you breathing and blinking your eyes? Unacceptable. I told you not to do either within 1 meter of me. In fact, I still haven't given you permission to talk to me. So get out of my sight, right now!
The hell's this chick's problem?
Chick? Did you just call me a chick? I am none other than Kotomi Sanada, and to non-Neanderthals that name carries with it considerable distinction. Yet you worthless maggot, you waste of flesh, you dare call me a chick? Huh. Know your place! Though perhaps the greatest insult is to see my image reflected in your nauseating corneas.
What?
Kotomi, we've been looking for you.
Did you not hear my unspoken edict not to call me by my given name? Or do your unevolved ears find the language of man too complicated and overwhelming to fathom? It wearies me listening to uneducated primates trying in vain to communicate their simple ideas.
You know, you shouldn't speak to people that way.
Saki, let me handle this one. Hey, Kotomi, we're really not your enemies, honest.
I don't think you understand how this works.
Huh?
The only one who can determine whether or not you're my enemy is me. One customer ready
Shall
to
I
be
tear
seen.
you to
Let's show
shreds?
some
No
true
problem.
hospitality.
Here is the abyss. Black hole.
Promenade! Check this out!
Time to dance.
I still got more in me.
Here into the abyss. Black hole. No, no.
Right down!
Black hole.
I'll cheer for you from the front door. I don't get in your way.
Somewhere behind.
I won't believe it.
Black hole.
Show me your move!
Here into the abyss. Black hole.
Here we go. Black
I still got more in me.
Here into the abyss. Black hole.
Didn't even a bit.
Dark gate.
Here we go.
Here into the abyss. Black hole. Black hole.
Didn't hurt a bit.
Here into the abyss. Black hole.
Mission accomplished. Nothing is impossible.
Am I shimmering? Can't wait to try this.
My true strength unlocked.
Now I can do even better.
You about done now?
Kotomi, please. We really don't want to fight with you. Would you just hear us out?
You are not worthy to call me by my given name. Address me as Lady Sonata, or don't address me at all!
What is wrong with all of you? How can you just stroll into someone's world uninvited with mud still on your boots?
Yoshino's really worried about you.
Did you say Yoshino?
I did. And you've got her worried sick. She's worried about you, Kato. It's like there's a part of her missing when you're not there.
I still won't go back. I've been searching for this for so long now.
searching and searching, high and low since I was just a little girl. And now, I finally found it. A world all my own, created just for me. If you do see Yoshino, however, I want you to give her a message for me. Tell her I have found where I belong, and I am never coming home.
Oh, but...
So that's how you intend to run away from reality, then?
Hey, Saki, take it easy on her.
Asaki, you stay out of this.
What do you mean, exactly?
This is a cozy place you have here. It really is like living in a dream. The whole landscape was shaped by your own desires.
That's absolutely right. This is my world, and if you understand that, you should have no trouble getting out.
That's not happening. I'm destroying this place. It's a delusion, so it's my job to nullify it.
Going a little overboard, Hoshino.
And by doing so, I will protect Akihabara and the entire world from being overrun by delusion.
You really are off your rocker. Are you some champion of justice now? Nullifying delusions? Saving the world? For whose benefit, exactly?
Well, obviously, that would be...
Exactly. You are sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. Even elementary schoolers know better than that. Tell me, whom have I been inconveniencing here? And in what way? Go on, answer me.
Well...
I said, answer me!
But this delusion has to be destroyed.
The world has shunned me. Therefore, I now choose to shun the world. But this is my world. My own world. Just for me. So, pray tell.
Huh?
This world you choose to protect? Will it have a place for me in it?
A lone girl is rejected by the world. So she rejects it right back. She makes a world all her own. A lone girl is chosen by the world. So she, in turn, chooses it. But that, too, is a world all her own. A world here and a world there. Whose world is reflected in one's eyes? The answer will come. Just think on it. Perhaps through this, those two could reach an understanding. In the present, past, and even the future. My, that certainly does sound like an eventful encounter.
Still no trace of canon, though, and the delusion remains unnullified.
Yeah, because we weren't allowed to nullify it.
We were basically thrown out.
I'm sure it was simply too precious a place. She wanted no one to encroach upon it.
So are you saying we should just leave it be?
Not exactly. I'm just thinking out loud here. One person can never truly get in the head of another. A person's feelings are all her own, and hers alone. And the truest of those feelings are hidden away, deep in the recesses of her heart.
What are our options then? Is there nothing we can...
Yes, it's true that one can never know another's true feelings. However, that doesn't mean you can't try, right?
Try?
Why is she smiling? Why is she sad? Why is she crying? Each of these is a reaction, is it not? It stands to reason there's a reason for each one.
So, aura of mystery aside, you're saying we never really understood how Katomi felt. Or maybe never even tried to.
If only we could get a better idea of what's going on in her head.
She's not exactly rolling out the red carpet, though, is she?
But that doesn't mean there's no way in. Isn't there someone who knows all there is to know about Katomi?
You mean Yoshino?
Not a girl. Yoshino and Katomi were practically inseparable.
Oh man, why didn't I think of that? Great idea. Let's just find Yoshino and ask her all about Katomi.
And then do what with that information?
Well, we could...
If we learn that Katomi needs her delusion, do we just give up on nullifying it?
To deflate the bubble or not to deflate? It's a big question. So why not wait till you know more to answer it? Your first step should simply be to get to the heart of the problem. Get to know the girl, then decide what to do.
Get to know her, huh?
Are you okay, Saki?
Oh, no, it's nothing. Do you have any idea where we could find Yoshino at this time of day?
You might have some luck looking for her on Junk Street.
Understood. Thank you very much.
Before you go, though, Saki, I'd just like you to bear one thing in mind. While you seek to destroy delusions, and Katomi seeks only to embrace hers, you two are more alike than you might admit.
Huh?
A clothes shop. Shall we take a look before moving on? This shop sells PP parts. Shall we upgrade?
A save point. Shall we take a break? Into the Delusionscape, then? Please be certain you're well prepared.
Well, if it isn't Master Asahi. Today's another beautiful day, isn't it? In weather like this, I just want to yell out to passersby, "Go to the beach or something, you dumbass!"
Are you broken?
I've been looking all over for you, young miss.
Young miss? Are you referring to Nana?
So this is where you've been hiding, eh? Come now. It's time to go home.
Master Asahi, hit the bricks!
What the... Nana?
Where do I go? Where? Oh, of course, the back alley. There shouldn't be any people there.
It's a collectible shop. Perhaps we can buy some trading cards here.
I think we lost him, but that was a really close call.
Who the heck was that?
He,
Young miss, you can run, but you can't hide. You must return home this instant, young miss. If you don't...
I have no plans to go back, so I'd appreciate it if you would just back off and leave me alone.
But young miss...
Stop calling me that. When will you get it through your thick skull that I'm Nana now, of love and peace? Come on, Master Asahi. We're on the lam again. Try to keep up.
Nana? The hell?
We should be safe for sure this time.
Nana, who the hell was that guy? I swear my life just flashed before my eyes.
Well,
Do you not want to talk about it?
Never thought I'd run into you here of all places.
who is it now?
Huh. Don't tell me you've forgotten. Ever since you trounced me, I've been pouring every last bit of my blood, sweat, and tears into my training.
I trounced you?
Playing dumb, are we? You know exactly what I mean. I'm talking about the Might Club.
Master Asahi, we need to run again right now.
Ugh, this is getting really old now.
It's a save point. Perhaps we should make use of it. A delusionscape. Shall we enter?
Okay, this time I'm absolutely sure we're safe. Sorry to get you mixed up in all of this.
I have literally no idea what's going on here. What was it that guy was saying? Might Club?
Oh, that? He didn't say Might Club, he said Mighty Cubs, that idol group where the boys all dress as boxing bears.
But he said you trounced him.
I think we both misheard that. What he said was, I renounced him.
You're not very good at this.
I am too. I renounced him because he said the Mighty Cubs weren't just fake little plushy noses.
Okay, let's just say that's fine and move on, shall we? What I really want to know is, who are the Makishima family?
How do you know about them?
Oh, right, the time loop. She must have forgotten all about our previous encounter.
Who told you? And how much do you know about the Makishimas?
So, you're actually invoking the name of the Makishima family now, young miss? Young miss, please be reasonable. You must return home. Your father's...
This discussion is over. Woe unto he who persists in trying to take me home.
But, young miss...
Woe unto he. We're going to have to do this the hard way, aren't we? Asahi, will you give us a minute? Looks like this is to be the site of today's battlefield. And we're in bad company.
Nana?
I won't show any mercy. If my words don't convince you to let me go, then maybe you'll listen to my fist! Ah! Flying knuckle bomb! I can't be stopped now! Secret technique of the Makishima style, Naughty Nandi Kesvara's Sparkling Wave Cannon!
I am bested.
This pointless bout has disgraced my fist with its pointlessness.
Holy crap, that was amazing! I've never seen that technique before.
So cool! Are they like shooting an action movie or some junk?
Is this real life? Are they doing on-location filming for Battle Maid Ren Morohoshi?
I think maybe some innocent bystanders might have seen that.
Is he going to be all right?
I should expect no less of the young miss. A thorough defeat, and not a single vital organ damaged.
Oh, good, he's fine.
That ought to teach you to give up when the giving's good. I'm no young miss, you got that? I'm Nana Nanao.
But...
And I'm headed back to work. Master Asahi, once again, I'm terribly sorry to have roped you into this mess.
I, don't mind, really, I think.
Thank you very much for your understanding.
Young miss, please, wait!
My understanding, huh? That's not the word I'd use. And is Nana a mage or something? I mean...
I can't be stopped now! Secret technique of the Makishima style, Naughty Nandi Kesvara's Sparkling Wave Cannon!
Secret technique of the Makishima style? I mean, could that be any more on the nose?
you're going to buy items, do be certain to spend wisely. It's a save point. Perhaps we should make use of it. If you're going to buy items, do be certain to spend wisely. A clothes shop. Shall we take a look before moving on?
Excuse me, Yoshino?
Oh, if it isn't, In fact, I'm fairly certain we haven't met before. Is there something I can help you with?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I guess you haven't.
Well, that makes this significantly more awkward. Yoshino, we know you don't know us, but we have a request. Can you tell us about Katomi?
You want to know about the mistress?
Yeah, we'd like to know more about her. And this is totally not due to guilty consciences or anything. No way. We just, well...
Asahi, stop. Seriously. Not helping. I'm so sorry about him. What he meant to say is, we've heard some rumors that the young mistress of the Sonata family has gone missing. And while we might not be able to offer much help, we've gathered together to aid in the search.
Are you friends of hers from school? No, that wouldn't be possible since she doesn't go to school.
We're people who might become her friends in the future, so we want to know everything there is to know.
Become friends with the mistress? I mean no offense, but that hardly seems likely.
Friends or not, please tell us whatever you can. What's driven Kotomi to become the way she is?
Are you saying you've met the mistress?
Well, in a manner of speaking.
Well, first, I must thank you for taking an interest in her. It makes me happier than you could know to be able to speak with other people about the mistress like this.
What do you mean by that exactly?
Mistress Katomi is the heir to a noble family that has long prospered here in Akihabara. However, the headmaster and mistress were terribly busy with work. They moved overseas when the mistress was still but a little girl. This was over 10 years ago, and they still only return home to Japan once a year at best. Any child would feel isolated in such a situation, and try as I might, I have failed to quell her loneliness. Which is why she made her many friends.
So she did make friends?
Yes, but perhaps I should have used the word created rather than made, out of blank white sheets of paper.
So the dolls in that delusion were...
Ko began to close herself off in her room and invited her friends to live in the dollhouse the headmaster sent. That room became her life. To anyone else, it was empty, but to her, it was packed floor to ceiling with friends.
So in the end, Kotomi just really wanted friends?
That's what I'd always thought, but I was never able to succeed in giving her what she desired. And now she's gone, vanishing right before my very eyes.
Thank you for taking the time to tell us all that.
And thank you as well. The chance to speak to you about the mistress lifts my spirits. This has been quite a mysterious day, as I've been approached not once, but twice with questions about the mistress.
Twice?
Yes. Earlier, people calling themselves the Akihabara Freedom Fighters came inquiring about her as well.
The Freedom Fighters?
There's no time to waste. Let's go.
Whoa, now, hold up. Saki, you need to calm yourself down.
I can't. Not when the Freedom Fighters are so far ahead of us. I'm going after them. I trust you won't be far behind.
Did I say something I shouldn't have, perhaps?
Not at all. Don't worry about her. Sorry to get you wrapped up in all this. Well, whether we're the ones who find her or not, I hope Kotomi comes back to you soon. We'll do all we can, okay?
If you should find her, I'd ask that you please give her a message. Tell her that I will always be waiting for her, no matter how long it takes.
Okay, time to see if we can catch up with Saki. Let's move, people.
Let's upgrade our PPs. It may help us in battle. A save point. Shall we take a break? Into the Delusionscape then? Please be... It's a save point. Perhaps we should make... It's a customer. Please do ensure you're all presentable. A customer has been spotted. Shall we engage? This looks to be one time. So many customers. Can we truly serve them all?
Away. You like this? Hot, 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 yeah. You like yeah. Hot,
Fine form, Master Yamato. There's still customers waiting to be served, but we can handle them. Two customers. Let's show them a warm welcome. Final time. Let's show them our dedication to service. It's a customer. Please do. That's a lot of customers. But at least they haven't seen us. Release your inhibitor. Now's your chance. There are still customers waiting to be served. We can handle them. There are still customers waiting to be served. We can handle them. Two customers remain. Let's move forward. Final register.
You like this?
Look at all the customers. We must attend to their needs fast.
Hot, 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 yeah.
Well done. Two customers. Let's show them a warm welcome. Only one foe remains. Closing time is now.
It's over.
Mission done, Master Yamato. Your technique is impressive. That's a lot of customers. But at least they haven't seen us. Stop the warrior, Mr. Asahi. Final customer. Let's show them our dedication. It's a door. What wonders? This looks to be one tough customer. What shall we do? So many customers. Can we truly serve them all? One customer served by Master Asahi. Still so many customers yet to be served, but we will serve them all. There are still customers waiting to be served, but we can handle them. Two customers. Let's show them a warm welcome. Wow, you served 4 customers already, Master Asahi. This looks to be so many customers. Can we truly serve them all?
Please.
The game is completely full. The opportunity is now. There are still customers waiting to be served, but we can handle them. Only one foe remains. Closing time is now. I'll cheer for you from here, so I don't get in your way. This looks to be one tough customer. What shall we do? A customer has been... There's only one customer, and we can make the first move.
Hot, like this. Ironic promenade. That was hot.
Level up. That was education. one tough customer. What shall we do? That's a lot of customers. But at least they haven't seen us. You're very strong, Mr. Sagi. There are still customers waiting to be served, but we can handle them. You've got the warrior, Mr. Sagi. New customers served. Final customer. Let's show them our dedication to service.
Mission accomplished.
It's a door. What wonders await? It's a customer. Please do ensure you're all presentable. This looks to be one. Welcome back, Masters. Your table for 3 awaits.
Not so fast.
Yamato, you've struck the enemy's weak point. Two customers remain. Let's not fight them with the final decision.
Rest in peace.
Let's show them our dedication to service. It's a door. What wonders await? This looks to be one tough. That's a lot of customers. But at least they haven't seen us.
Not so fast. Everybody
3 customers serving, no drinks. Wonderful, Master Sagi. Only one foe remains. Closing time is now.
Rise on up. Wait, like this.
It's a customer. Please do. There are 3 customers. We got the drop on them, but do be careful.
Show me your moves.
Your fighting form is superb, Master Sagi. Well done. 2 customers remain. Let's have fun with the final decision. Only one foe remains. Closing time is nigh. It's a customer. Please do. That's a lot of customers. But at least they haven't seen us. Please allow me to be your guide. I can help you. Still some customers yet to be served, but we will serve them all.
Hurt a bit.
3 customers served, no drinks spilled. Wonderful, Master Sagi.
I still got more
2
in me.
customers yet. Let's show them a warm welcome. Fine form, Master Yamato. Keep it up. Final customer.
Rest in
Let's
peace.
show them our dedication to service. It's always good to save regularly, but mindfully.
There she is.
And not a freedom fighter to be seen, thank goodness.
Hey, doesn't it look like those 2 are talking about something?
You've been feeling pretty lonely all this time, haven't you, Kotomi?
Ugh, why have you dragged yourself back here? Didn't I tell you never to darken my doorway again? Not that I'm shocked you've forgotten, since you have the kind of memory that would fill a goldfish with confidence.
Kotomi, listen to me. Why don't we leave this place together, you and I? Back to the real world. The true world. A world where there are lots and lots of fun things just waiting for us. Like grapes. So delicious. And you can buy all sorts of things from these quaint little stores with cute owners. If you wanted, we could even go look at clothes together. And...
Is this some kind of joke? Who would ever be caught dead spending time with the likes of you?
You wanted friends, though, right? You've been dealing with soul-crushing loneliness for a long, long time, right? Well, I'll be your friend, if you want. So come on. Let's head back to the real world together, okay? You can't just stay in a place like this forever. You just can't.
What do you mean by a place like this? I don't know what you've heard, or where you heard it, but what could a trash woman like you possibly know about me? Your utter foolishness and uppity pride are both unwanted and unwelcome. Do the world a favor and disappear from it. Did you really think your pathetic attempts at pandering to my psyche would get me to do a sudden 180? You are to stop trying to get into my head right this very instant.
I wasn't pandering. I was completely serious.
Serious? Ha! You're a hypocrite, that's all you are.
No, I'm not.
And you still haven't answered my question from yesterday either.
What are you talking about?
Okay, break it up.
Asahi, Ryu, Yamato.
I heard the whole thing. And I know you. You're not a hypocrite. You wouldn't say all that unless you really, really meant it. But you also need to think about how it must have sounded from Katomi's perspective. Say you do lead her out of here? What will you do with this place afterward?
You know.
So you'll destroy this delusion? Even though it's come from Katomi's heart and represents her dearest wish? Even I'd have some trouble believing that someone planning something like that would want to be friends.
That's not true.
Impressive. One wretch's words are actually making sense now.
But Katomi, you have to understand something too. Saki really, truly, genuinely wants to make friends with you. Even if you dismiss everything else she's saying, you shouldn't dismiss that.
She plans on destroying my world.
But I have to. If I don't nullify the delusions, they'll start to eat away at reality.
But if you do nullify this delusion, the only world that's ever been kind to me will be gone.
Still, even if your delusion is gone, you'll have me standing by your side.
Give it up, Saki.
Why? Why are you stopping me?
Because you just don't get it.
Get what? What don't I get?
Saki.
You've all been helping me nullify delusions this whole time. You've protected the world for the good of all people.
And who are these people exactly?
All of them. They are who they are. They're the reason I do all of this.
Saki, how could you?
Even you, Pin-kun? Why? Tell me why. What have I done wrong? If we don't nullify the delusions, the real world will be eaten by lies. And the world will...
Saki, are you really doing this for the world's sake?
I see. I'm sorry. I was wrong.
Hey, are you...
This world doesn't need the likes of me, does it?
Hold on!
Where are you going?
Nice to see she finally gets it.
Saki, wait!
How about y'all wait, right where you're standing?
Yoo-hoo!
Boss?
I warned you not to get in our way, but you just wouldn't listen.
We found you here yesterday with your ass freshly kicked, you know.
I was just caught unawares is all. That cannon's a real coward. Attacking a guy from behind like that.
Just the two of you today?
Two's all we need to handle a half-pint delusion like this. Especially now that I'm prepared.
Get out of the way, you drawling doofus!
Why? Planning on running after your friend even after she abandoned you? This little missy's right. You're pathetic.
Wait, what? Are you guys having a fight with Saki?
I'm sorry, but I really don't have the time to explain. I really just need you guys to get out of our way.
But Asahi, if we leave this spot now, then Katomi will have to face down the freedom fighters all by herself.
What, you fellas planning on going AWOL too then?
Answer the question, soldier!
Boss, Akari, I know we've had our differences, and I know I'm asking a lot here. But just for today, would you please stand aside and let us through? Oh, and leave this poor girl alone.
Ooh, I'd like that too, very much.
Ditto. What's gotten into you? You eat something that didn't agree with you? Like hell are we freedom fighters gonna listen to some punk kid's request? If the fate of AKIBA'S on the line, we ain't never gonna stand down.
Okay, you guys win. We're gonna go back to our hideout now and call it a day.
What the... Akari? Heck are you doing taking matters into your own hands? I'm the boss for a reason, remember?
But boss, this is what you're always telling me. You said when somebody's in trouble, we should always listen to their requests.
Consarn it, I guess I did. But still...
Please, seriously, I'm begging you here.
Yeah, fine, just this once. I'm gonna let you guys get out of here. call it an early day myself. This is just for today, you hear me? This is the last free pass you're ever gonna get. Akihabara Freedom Fighters, withdraw!
Withdraw!
You should be safe now, Katomi.
And just when did I ever ask you to protect me?
Sorry. For everything.
Just get out of here right now. Every one of you.
Yeah, that's what we were planning on. Come on, gang.
We've still got to find Saki.
At least pick up what you dropped before you go.
All right, I'm gonna try calling her.